All right, guys. Here we are again. We're going to do Road America. This might be the last one for the day. I'm not sure. I am going to increase the performance a little bit of all things. Though. Oh, well, let's look at tires. Oh, shoot, I'm out of money. I'm out of money. I'm 50 in the hole. I guess that's all I'll do. Just like real life. I wasn't even looking at that. I had so much built up on Forza 5. Guess I need to watch that here. Confirm. Looming clouds. I recognize the shape of that track, and I recognize the name of it. It doesn't sit in my brain now what it looks like when I'm on the track, but I know I've raced this track before. We're real cheese people. Wonder where this is at. Wisconsin.
At the end of the front straight, it's sometimes difficult to see the turn 1 brake warning markers. So use the access road to the left as a landmark to know you're about to go heavy on your brakes.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Access road to the left. Maybe that was in that turn she was just talking about. This is a nice track. I like it. It's nice and wide. I'd call it a medium width. Which, after coming off of that Virginia track, seems like wide track. Turn right after the Corvette sign. Corvette Bridge. This turn we could see fine. Speedville, long, slow right. Buddy. Woo! Get on the road. Get on the road. Oh, he's I was looking at the scenery when there was a curve coming up. That'll get you. Dang scenery. I think that was the turn she was warning me about too. I didn't see any problem with identifying the first curve out of the straight. I can't remember if she said the first coming into the straight or leaving the straight. Oh, penalty. Just turn right after the Corvette bridge. Took that brilliantly. I may say so myself. It's the Speedville turn. Guy kind of gained on me here last time, so I need to push it a little harder, I think, this time. A pretty paint job. Two laps. Let's run 44. Oh, dang. I'm a long way off from the time I need to be at, it looks like. On the Corvette turn. That was kinda not perfect. Speedville curve. Curl. I'm going to call that the Speedville curl. carousel, they call it. Alright, we'll go with carousel. Speed build carousel. I don't know, guys. I seem to be losing ground. Guys from behind are catching up with me, and the guy in front of me's pulling away. I don't know. We'll see. I'll run this race. See how it works out. Freaking cold. Let's adjust the fuel down. See, it's a 4-lap race. So, whoops, we want it at 5. Whoops. Whoops, 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 whoops. You don't want to hear a lot of whoopses when you're on race day. Good stuff. Could be a little warmer though. Must be cold in here. Let's race. Yeah, my eyes are starting to bother me. Oh, are you kidding? Rainy? Rainy? Why they gotta do that to me? Oh, that was the guy with the pretty paint job. Nice and smooth. I really, if anything, I'd just like to, well, I'd love to win, but I just don't want to lose positions 10. So, the thought being, I just want to drive a nice clean race this time. Clean as I can anyway. What happens? Start talking about a clean race, I run off the road. And another BMW. Man, he had some acceleration there. same street. Mama, don't let your baby school to be a cowboy. Don't let him ride horses and drive him on. Let them be doctors and lawyers. Mama's started to be in school, be a cowboy. Wish I knew the words to that song. It's on my mind. I watched an old movie the other day called The Electric Cowboy with Robert Redford. I remember watching it way back when, like I was a kid. It didn't really do anything for me back then. Didn't have any lasers or guns and blasting or anything. But I know over the course of my life, I've realized Robert Redford usually picks some pretty good movies. So I thought maybe I ought to revisit that. And see kind of, it might be a good movie, and I just was too young to understand it back then. Sure enough, that was a good movie. I enjoyed it. The Electric Cowboy, but it's got Willie Nelson in it, back when he was a younger man. There's a part in the movie where they sing that song. Oh, Shiza. Oh, Shiza. It's alright, it's alright. Second lap of 4, we got some time. Tell you what, though, I was staying on it pretty good for a long time there, and I really wasn't gaining ground any. Yeah, it's kind of fun to go back and see these old movies that were big when you were a kid, especially like stuff, I guess more dramatic type stuff. Movies dealing more with life than, you know, big explosions and such. And I'm out in the grass again. Rain's getting harder. Man, I'm freezing. I'd sure like to turn the heat on, but oh, winter won't be too long. Yeah, there's some good old movies, but they don't have the flash of the more modern movies. But there's some stuff out there I can relate to a lot more now than what I did as a kid, for sure. Alright, coming up on the last lap. Can the sun come out, please? Rain is just...
Last lap. Let's go.
The rain is a pain when you're flying down the plane. Oh, hit that water. Overshot the curve. Hey, now. Don't need to do that. There's a Speedville carousel. If I start this wide and tighten it at the end, will that work better? I know it might let him by, but can I come out of it faster? I guess not. Kind of sucks when your nose itches in the middle of a storm race. It'd sure be cool to have one of those setups. I see them on some of the other racing channels where they're sitting in a chair. It's actually like a race simulator.
Total time penalty is about half a second.
Half a second. Well, I didn't gain anything on him then. He's probably... $14th.
Well done.
And where does that put me? 12th place overall. Event 3. How come I've got like 780,000 credits, but I'm not allowed to spend that to fix up my car? That's kind of weird. All right, Sebring. I'm not going to do this one today. I think I'm worn down. I got my racing fix in for the morning, afternoon at this point. We did pretty good today, though. We knocked out a bunch of them. So I will catch you all tomorrow, probably, and we'll see what happens then. Have a good one.